back to KP's Kingdom, cooking with KP, and today I'm going to show you how to make Maria's spaghetti and meatballs. Now Maria was an Italian next door neighbour of mine. She taught me how to make this when I was quite young, and this tastes the best. I'm going to start off with 500 grams of ground pork, or pork mince for us Aussies, and I'm going to add in around about a teaspoon's worth of salt. I'm using a pink Himalayan rock salt. You can use whatever salt you like, and around about a good teaspoon and a half's worth of freshly ground black pepper, and of course freshly ground is best. Give that a quick mix through like I've done there. We're going to add in 1 egg, and that's going to act as part of our binder. Alright, give that a quick mix through. You will notice this mix will be a little bit wet at this point. Don't worry, things are going to get better. 2 small brown onions, which I have grated, so add all that juice of the onion and the onion flesh itself straight in. Give that a quick mix through, and that's going to give us quite an intense flavour. I'm going to add in the equivalent of around about 4 cloves of garlic. You can use fresh if you wish. I like to use the paste. It just works for me. Give that another quick mix through, just like that. Now, here I've got some white bread. I've taken the crust off, of course, and a few little leaves of basil. We're going to give this a little bit of a blitz up and make a fresh breadcrumb. It's going to be a little bit lighter and nowhere near as dense as using a dense breadcrumb or a dried breadcrumb. I've used around about 3 slices of bread and around about a 1/4 cup's worth of basil leaves. I'm going to add in around about a 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan or Pecorino cheese. You can use either, it doesn't really matter, and that's going to add this really nice light saltiness and this real mad tang to this. Give that a quick mix through again, just like that. And as you might have noticed, every time I add an ingredient, I give it a mix. Here I've got a small ice cream scoop, and all I'm simply going to do is scoop out our mixture onto a baking tray with some oven paper on there, like that. Make them all nice and even. That's the reason why I use an ice cream scoop. I like to make these meatballs a little bit smaller, that way they plate up just nicely. Put a little pair of latex gloves on, give that a roll through like that, and compress the mixture as you should. We want a really nice dense meatball for this dish. Okay, so just keep going through, roll those around and get them all nice and tight. Alright, no rocket science to that. And if you haven't tried making your own meatballs before, it is quite therapeutic and a little bit of fun. If you're worried, get the kids to do it, it's even better. Alright, let's make up our sauce. 1 400 gram can of diced tomatoes straight into our little mix master, just like that. How easy. Okay, and these little mix masters are the best. Alright, going to give that a blitz up, and we're basically going to make almost a passata. It's going to be a little bit thicker than a passata, but it's going to work out just nicely. Alright, we're going to simply just put that straight into a saucepan, like that. No rocket science at all, and how easy is this so far? A little bit of freshly ground black pepper to taste, just a little bit like that, and a little bit of salt. I've used a salt reduced tomato there. I'm going to give that a bit of a stir through, and I'm also going to add in 2 tablespoons worth of tomato paste concentrate. Alright, I'm going to put that on another hot plate and just bring that up to a nice warm level. Here I've got a pot of boiling water, which I have got quite heavily salted. I'm going to add in my spaghetti, just like that, and just let that wilt down in that water. Give it a stir from time to time. Make sure nothing is going to be sticking together. Nothing worse than having a sticky spaghetti. Now my meatballs are already in the oven at 180 degrees. We're going to cook those off for around about 20 to 25 minutes. Once your pasta is cooked, and if you don't know how to cook pasta, read the instructions on the back of the packet. We're going to dump that spaghetti straight back into our saucepan, just like that, and I'm going to add in a little bit of butter, like that. Give that a mix through, and that butter is going to help stop making our spaghetti stick together, and it's going to give us an incredible flavour as well. So mix that through, just like that, and we're getting ready to serve. So grab as much or little spaghetti as you like. I'm just going to put that straight into the center of a consomme bowl. You can use whatever bowl you want. If you really want to mix the meatballs and the sauce together, you can. This is just a fancier way of serving it up. Alright, put that straight down the center, give it a little bit of a twist with your pair of tongs like that, and let's get those meatballs out of the oven. These beautiful, cheesy, herby meatballs. Alright, let's plate those up, and I'm just going to simply place the meatballs around the outside of the spaghetti pile that we have in the center. You can put as many or little as you wish. I'll leave that up to you. I'm just going to basically divide these between a couple of plates like that, and all we have to do now is get our sauce. Alright, so here is that beautiful rich tomato sauce. Really simple, and just sprinkle that around the top. Make sure you get some on the spaghetti, make sure you get some on the meatballs, sprinkle that around. I'm just using a little ladle there to do that, and you are going to end up with the most authentic Roma style spaghetti and meatballs. Maria would be proud in the way that I have been able to recreate her dish. Okay, I'm just going to get a little bit of Parmesan cheese. You can use Parmesan or Pecorino, I'll leave that up to you. A little bit of that on top, just like that. Now those meatballs are the hero of the dish. They have got all the flavor. Now I'm just going to add a little bit more flavor on top, a little bit more basil, a few little basil leaves on top, and that's just going to make things look absolutely beautiful. Alright, there you go, Maria's spaghetti and meatballs. Love to see you try and make this one at home. It is really easy and fun to do. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that like button. Gives me confidence. Should make you feel warm and fuzzy too. Don't forget to hit that notifications bell. You'll be notified every time a new video goes up. Please share this video with all your friends on all platforms of social media. Leave a comment. I love reading and I love responding to them. If you want to learn how to make dishes that I grew up with, just like this one, we need to come and join the family, my family. Hit that subscribe button and you'll never miss another one of my videos again. I'm off to eat Maria's spaghetti and meatballs. I can't wait, and I will catch you next time. Bye!